HomeZada is a digital home management platform that manages everything about your home in one place. Let's take a quick tour before we dive into the new Zada Home AI Assistant. Here you can see you've got a main dashboard with a news feed that constantly is providing you proactive recommendations. You can log into HomeZada with any device that you want. So if you were logged in via a mobile app, you can get access to all your safe and secure data via mobile, tablet, and desktop. You can click on the home inventory. It's got its own dashboards. Here's where users basically take photos and videos of all the items inside the rooms inside the home to make sure that they're properly insured. They can share this with their insurance company. You can go to the maintenance app, where it basically creates a set of proactive recommendations that gives you push notifications on all the maintenance tasks that you should do. You can also track your home improvement projects. So here's the gallery of the projects that you're managing, either ones that you want to do in the future or maintaining the records from the ones in the past. There's a great finance application that updates you on the estimated value of your home, how much equity you have, what your property tax is, and it'll even track all your household expenses. All of this is set up for you right at setup, so it'll track your mortgage costs, your utility costs, etc. And you can even share the digital history of your home when you decide to sell your house, kind of publish what we refer to as a Zada file. So let's go back now to the new feature that we've introduced, which is Zada, which we're referring to as a Home AI Assistant. It's a generative AI, and you can access it two ways: at the top of the news feed, or in the top right corner where you see the little icon. You can access that from anywhere in the app. And from here, you just click on that and it takes you to a simple chat interface where you can see at the bottom, it always presents you with examples of what kinds of questions you may want to type in. So it minimizes typing. I like this one about explain why estimated value, tax assessed value, insured value are different. As soon as you click that, the chat AI basically goes out and uses its expertise. And this is really the value of Zada, the AI assistant, which is using its expertise and advice to basically allow you to create long-form questions that's going to essentially return its best case scenario to try and educate you on various aspects of home ownership. It could be financially oriented, it could be maintenance, it could be projects. You could discuss different types of products that you may want for your property, little financial advice. You can get into comparing different regions around the country. You can get it to do lots of comparative issues. And so you can see here that the AI tool is basically aggregating its answer, and it's basically streaming the answer, which is why you kind of see it kind of populating the answer as you go. But if you start at the top, you can say you can see that it's basically telling you that the estimated value of your home is based on the current market price. This house happens to be located in Alexandria, Virginia, but the tax assessed value is based on what the Alexandria County assesses it. And then obviously there's the insured value, which is if the house were to burn down, how much would it cost to replace it? And then the other benefit of the HomeZada AI tool is every time it answers a question, it always comes back with additional questions. So it actually can create essentially a dialogue like what factors can cause the estimated value to increase or decrease. So you basically click on this and it basically follows up knowing what it answered in the first question, and it's basically building on that, which is an amazing experience because essentially as a homeowner, think about all the people you all ever talk to where you're trying to get advice. You're trying to get advice from an insurance agent. You're trying to get advice from a loan officer, a real estate agent, the tree trimmers that are pruning your tree, your pool person, so many different people that you're interacting with. And now HomeZada provides you this essentially this self-service AI tool that does its best to answer as many questions as it can about home ownership. Clearly, this is new and exciting technology, and we encourage everybody to validate the answers that you're getting here. But it's a great way to get self-service education on all aspects of home ownership. So you can see here that it's basically coming out with a series of well, what was the question? Estimate to increase or decrease the value of your home, right? Whether it's home improvements, comparable sales, local market conditions, anything else like that. One of the things that I really like about it is you can type in very complex questions like compare the cost savings between a new HVAC system, whoops, and replacing my 25 windows, right? And again, just think about, don't get me wrong, search engines are great, but they're always used to basically searching on 2 and 3 word phrases, and it returns a whole bunch of great things, and you got to go to all these different sites to kind of read about that. The new burgeoning thing with AI is you can ask it complex questions like compare the cost between doing this project and that project, and then it basically comes up with all kinds of its best guess on what it may cost to upgrade your HVAC system versus how much energy efficiency you might save from replacing your old windows with energy efficient windows, right? And it's even taking into account, potentially what the resale value might be of doing one project versus the other. This is the exciting aspects of essentially bundling AI technology inside the HomeZada application, because remember, it's tracking all of that other data. The other thing that we've done with our AI tool here is that every answer that comes back, you can see over on the right-hand side corner, you can essentially copy this to a clipboard if you want to save the answer and put it into another application. You can even create a HomeZada maintenance task from it. The other thing that we've also done is we've integrated it with maintenance and projects. So if I go to my maintenance tasks and I go to my task list, so this is automatically pre-populated for you by HomeZada, right? We're reminding you of all the things you need to do. Well, maybe you bought your first house and you have no idea that you should flush your hot water heater. Again, if you look on the pages where you see the little Zada AI, here we're going to automatically pass it the question of basically of saying, how do I do this task because I don't know how to do it, right? I've never done it before. So again, this is kind of the benefit here of how HomeZada has implemented the AI tool within our platform is we're literally passing the maintenance task to the AI tool, and then the AI's tool is basically coming back with a itemized bulleted list over the sequence of events that you should do to actually do this task. Now you see Zada has actually finished the sequence of events, and you can see here it goes through a number of steps from attaching a hose to the drain valve, opening the drain valve, flushing the tank, even reminding you when it's actually due. So again, that's a pretty powerful way that you can do that with pretty much any maintenance task within HomeZada. You can also do that because it's also tied to projects, right? So as you know, HomeZada comes with over 50 templates over different projects. Let's say you wanted to do a master bathroom remodel. HomeZada in its template automatically identifies all the typical items that you're going to need to shop and discover different products for. But again, if you look for the Zada AI tool, as soon as you do that, HomeZada is going to pass that template to try to give you a range of estimates for every single item that you're going to need in your master bathroom remodel project. Again, think about the time savings of you trying to do this with generic search engines. You're going to have to do this for every single one of these items. Don't get me wrong, they're all great. But again, this is the benefit of not only generative AI technology, but the fact that it's all embedded inside of HomeZada with all of the other apps, the inventory, the maintenance, the projects, and the finances, all contained within one application. This becomes pretty powerful as it relates to at least giving you a range, because we all know different products and different brands at different price points, but it's giving you a pretty darn quick estimate in terms of a high and low, in terms of what you might be able to be considering for budgeting for your bathroom remodel project. Now that the Zada AI tool has completed it, again, you can see that you could drill down on any one of these additional questions and again, continue to get into a deeper dialogue as you plan your bathroom remodel. But wanted to go back and show you one other aspect of where it's integrated into the HomeZada user interface is if we go back to that same bathroom remodel and click on an item like floor tile, right? This is a project item. Again, think about how many different types of floor tile there are. Again, if you've never done a project, you click on that Zada AI tool, it's automatically going to default and say, hey, can you give me different types of floor tiles to actually consider? So again, This is a huge help for first-time homeowners and people who aren't experienced with all the different types of tile. But clearly you can see as the Zada AI tool is answering this thing, it's basically saying ceramic tile is certainly considered. It's even giving you its pros and cons about durability and water resistance, giving you a different price per square foot. Porcelain tile, natural stone, glass tile, it's giving you all of this different sort of feedback. So again, this is pretty fantastic information because again, this is embedded with all those different aspects within HomeZada. And then we'll show you once this is done here, one other last great feature that we've done with the HomeZada tool is we've made it all of your previous HomeZada Zada AI chats are saved, right? So if I go back up to my main dashboard, right, and I click on the Zada AI assistant, you can see that there's a tab here called the History tab, right? So it just, you can see it's automatically linked to that floor tile one that we just did. Here's the estimate of all the items on the bathroom remodel. Here's the question about flushing the hot water heater. Here's the comparison of my windows. And again, if you're using this with different family members, again, now all of your research can be researched by somebody else in the family as you're kind of managing your home. And you can see here, this is a sample where I've got chats from all kinds of different things I was asking the Zada AI tool a number of months ago, and all that information is saved. Now the real benefit is, again, HomeZada also has its own global search. So up at the top right hand corner, if you click on that little magnifying glass, right, this allows you to search for anything in the system. So let's say you want to search for the word roof, and you click that. This is searching all of the data that's inside of your HomeZada account. So you've got, you know, a space on your inventory for roof, you've got asphalt shingles, you've got some checklists about checking damage for roof specific tasks. But again, now you can see down here, you've got even previous tasks where the word roof has been mentioned, right? So again, you can basically get all kinds of search history on all the different things that you use with the new Zada Home AI Assistant. So we hope you enjoyed this video. We encourage you to sign up and take a look at it. Or if you're an existing customer, definitely play with it because we think this is really going to make homeowners smarter about making better and smarter decisions about all aspects of their home. Thanks.